Alright, hey guys, so this video is going to be on how I achieved this makeup look here. So my camera might be like, oh, let me go I'm in the middle. My camera might be like a little bit overexposed. I think that's still the word. It might be a bit too bright, but whatever. So what am I hitting today? Three main things that I wanted to focus on today is the Colored Raine palette that my friend got me. Like, she's so sweet. She got me this. She got me like some brushes and listen. So I'm trying this out today, and as you can see, the color is blue. So this is like the palette and the colors and everything. So I tried this out today. I got a new Nars Concealer because I feel like the concealer that I've been using is too light. So this is the medium 2 ginger in the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. And the last thing that I'm trying out today for the first time is my Anastasia, my brand new Anastasia, is the last thing that I'm trying out for the very first time is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer, and this is in the color Saddle. I can't speak, but yeah, I actually like all these products. I think the reason why I got a lighter concealer in the first place is because I feel like my face would always look too flat. I feel like my concealer was the same color as my foundation, and I wanted a bit more dimension to my face. So the concealer I usually use is the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer, but I typically use it in the color Caramel. I accidentally bought Biscuit one time, and that one is closer to this shade, but it has a pink undertone instead of a yellow undertone, so I didn't like it because I like having like that orangey yellowish look to me. So yeah, those are the main things that I'm gonna hit in this video, so I hope you guys enjoy. I'm starting off this video with my eyebrows already done because, you know, that'd be taking up a lot of time, and I'm gonna be doing this look that I found on Pinterest. So I'm starting off by priming my eyelids with my NYX eyeshadow base in white, and then I'm gonna go over that in a translucent powder, my Laura Mercier translucent powder, to kind of set it, because that one is kind of sticky like, and I don't want to get the base on my makeup brush and then try to dip that into my makeup, because that's not, like, it's gonna cause a mess. I'm not trying to do that. Then I'm going in with my Warrior palette, my Juvia's Place Warrior palette. I don't know which number it is, but it's all going to be in the description box. I have like 3 of them. I have 1, 2, and 3. So, but this is the one that has like the mattes. And I'm going in with the black that they have in there. I'm just putting in the black in the corner of my eyes. Now, I don't know if I really did this right for like the shape of my eye. And it's like doing a winged look with hooded eyes. It's kind of hard. So I just did the best that I could. Like I said, I was just trying something new. So I'm going in and I'm dragging the brush a lot because I'm still trying to get that. I'm trying to figure out the shape. And now I'm blending out my crease just so I can have that line there to see what's showing when my eyes open. So I'm just kind of showing you guys again. I started off with that line that kind of extends from the end of my eye, and then like filling in that triangle, and then dragging the brush over just so I could kind of draw out the shape of what I'm trying to shade in. Because like, I don't usually do black eyeshadow because there's a very thin line between having a nice eye look, you know, smoky eye look kind of thing going on, and looking like a raccoon. So I wasn't trying to like pass that line. I wasn't trying to look like a raccoon. Next, I'm going in with the Colored Raine palette. I'm going in with that Smurf blue at the top. And once again, I'm just kind of tapping in the, I'm tapping in the color now because I want the pigment. But I started to realize that maybe I was using the wrong brush. And then, listen, when I started using the flat head eyeshadow brush, the pigment really started to show through. I think the brush I was using originally was a blending brush. That's like, it kind of had like a lot of air in it. So using that flat head eyeshadow brush really got the pigment to show out. Like, it even looks like a brighter blue. So I'm going ahead and doing that. Next, I'm going in with that same flathead eyeshadow brush, and I'm going back over the parts that had black just to make sure that the color pops more. I don't want it to be like that ashy black that you can see on my eyes right now. I want it to be like a nice pigmented black color. Like I wanted it to look nice. Next, I'm going in with my Morphe 35B palette. I'm using this shimmery blue color that they have in there to put on top of the that Smurf blue that I have in my eyes, because I didn't want it to look too flat. I actually like having glitter in all my eye looks. It's just that's what I prefer. And now I'm going in with the rest of my face. I'm using my Bobbi Brown skin foundation in golden number 6. And as you can see the yellow in it. I really like, I don't know, I like having that warmness in my face, that little, like that glow, like the sun loves me on my face. And I can see that my post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation is getting better because I only put one layer right now, and you know, most of my marks is covered. But I like to go in and kind of add foundation on the spots where my hyperpigmentation shows a lot, just to make sure that it's covered and my face looks, you know, kind of like a smooth canvas. Now I'm going in with that brand new Nars Concealer that I got. I forgot the color that I got it in, but I'm going in with that. I'm putting it underneath my eyes, on my nose, Cupid's bow, my forehead, and my chin. And I really liked how this came out, because the reason why I got it in the first place, like I said earlier, is because my face was looking very flat. So I think that this color was a great job. This color did a great job with brightening underneath my eyes and making sure that my skin was not one tone. And now that that's blended out, I'm going in underneath my eyes with that translucent Mercier translucent powder, and I'm really kind of making sure I pack it in a triangle shape underneath my eyes. Last time I put a lot just underneath the crease of my eye, of my under eye, and there was a distinction between my under eye and then the rest of my like upper cheekbone, I guess, and I didn't like that, so I made sure to pack it in underneath that whole under eye area. Next, I'm going in with my Fenty Matchstix that's in the color Truffle, and I'm putting that, I like to just put that on the sides of my forehead and on under my cheekbones, and then blend that out. I used to put it underneath my jawline too, but I never do that right. I never do my jawline right, so I like to just do powder with the jawline because it's more forgiving when I blend it out. So now that my cheekbones is looking defined, I'm gonna go ahead with my black Radiance contour palette and just go over that. It gives it like a warmer. I think that the Truffle matchstick is a bit cooler, so I like to go over with the black Radiance because, you know, I like that warmth in my face, so I'm just adding that warmth back in with that contour. And do I contour the sides of my nose? Yes, I do. I've been playing around with contour more recently, trying to figure it out a bit more, but a couple times ago I did my makeup and I didn't contour my nose at all, and I actually really liked it. So I may start doing that more often, because contouring it, I feel like it looks weird on my face. I think my nose pretty much doesn't really need to be too defined, I guess, because yeah, maybe that's why it looks weird, because my nose isn't that defined, so I'm defining it. I'm not used to that, so I might just leave my nose alone going forward. Now I'm spraying my skin with the Skin and Avia setting spray, and I'm just dabbing that in with my beauty blender. I'm adding my highlight, so I'm using my Smashbox Spotlight Glow palette, I think. And I'm using the middle color, and I'm also using the one on the end. Now I'm going in and lining my eyes. I don't like making my eyeliner too thick, once again, because I'm trying to avoid looking like a raccoon, and then also because my eyes are hooded. I don't really have a lot of eyelid space to play around with for you to see with my eyes open. So in order for that blue to still show as prominently as I'd like it to, I can't overline my eyes. So, you know, I did a little baby line. I can't do what sis did in the Pinterest photo, but I think it still came out really, really nice. Next, I'm going in with my fan brush and It's My Raye palette. They have a beautiful gold highlight in there that I'm using on my cheeks. Very pigmented, very shiny. Putting that on my nose. That might be the Fenty Matchstick as well I'm putting on my nose. I think it's the Fenty Matchstick. And then I'm going over it with the It's My Raye, and I'm putting that in the inner corner of my eyes and underneath my brow bone. And now I'm going in with a little bit more black eyeshadow just to strengthen that, make sure I didn't miss anything. And now I'm trying out my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in Saddle. Once again, to kind of make sure that I have that warmth back in my face. And now I'm adding some blush. I got this blush from Sephora. It's kind of orange, so I had to go over my other blush, which is like a more pinkish color. And then I'm trying to kind of just blend in my whole face, kind of make sure everything is smooth. So I'm going over it with my Sephora MicroSmooth powder. I really love it because it really does help to even everything out and mellow things that may be too harsh. And I got this lip gloss from ABH Cosmetics so long ago that I've never wore it, so I'm wearing that today. And I bought these lashes from, I can't remember if I bought those from Amazon or bought them in a drugstore, but I'm trying them on to see the size. And now I'm putting mascara on. So I like to put on mascara before I put on my lashes. I cut my lashes so they can fit my eyes better, and then now I'm gonna go ahead and apply them. Alright, and this is the final look. This is how everything came out. I went ahead and took my hair out. If you want to see how I stretched my hair so that it's touching my shoulders, I know you see it touching my shoulders. There's another video that's gonna be coming out with that. And that's pretty much the end of this video, guys. Tell me what you think about it in the comments, because I feel like this look could be better. There's something wrong with the shape of how I shaded in the black, but I'm not too sure what I could have done differently. So if you have any insight on that, feel free to put that in the comments. Let me know what you think, and thank you guys so much for watching.
Top tier, top floor, top shadow, you are not top 5. To be completely 100, these people can't keep me from coming, I'm moving now. What you doing tomorrow? If you wanna do it, I say you get to it now. I see the view from the top of the podium, out of your sodium wingspan. I am the they itching to see when you sitting with me, you a wingman.